Is it game 1 tonight?
Yeah.
It's game 1 tonight.
Yeah.
Game 1.
Yeah.
Who your money on? Who your money on? You can't move the mic. Spaz. Spaz with the bag. You know what I mean? Testing 1, 2, testing.
Yeah.
It's crazy to play. The NBA Finals is like this. It's the Heat versus the mountains. Get it? You know it's cold out Colorado. 80% of the time, and 80% of the time it's hot in Miami. So it's like the mountains versus the sun. See, dudes don't look at that concept like that. I look at it like damn, the Denver Nuggets facing the Miami. The Nuggets. Think of a Nugget, something solid, mountains, and then they facing the Heat. You know what I mean? So it's like the weather's beefing.
Who you like though? Who do you like?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go ahead and respectfully go with the Joker. I can't. They the best team, bro. Is they gonna double down in 2 back-to-back sweeps? See, one thing about them Caucasian and their people, they gonna make their people look like special. You know what that he does if he swept LA and come back and sweep Miami? You know that sets him above everybody for the next couple years. Your Giannis, your Stephs.
That ain't gonna happen.
That shit. You can't never say never. Ain't nobody
Miami,
predicted with the Lakers. Nobody. That's why nobody killed FanDuel and believed in that sweat.
I'm taking Miami to upset though.
I mean, you taking Miami in the upset?
Yeah.
You just said that Denver was the best team in the NBA.
But I'm a sports fan though, so I like Miami to upset Denver. I ain't saying Denver ain't the best team.
You're a gambling man, so you're an art guy.
I ain't saying Denver ain't the best team, but I'm taking Miami to upset Denver. What you think?
I told you what I think. Denver for the sweep. I think I'm going to go ahead and just be petty. Go it down to the casino. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do it while I'm on air. I'm just doing it on my phone. I think whatever odds it is, man, I think I want to take Denver for the sweep or win in 5. I don't got them. Denver they got too much rest. Yeah. They've been resting. What you got to say about that? Big sports guy.
Ain't been too much.
They've been resting 2 weeks.
Man, we ain't worrying about that. It's the finals.
Rest play a big part.
This the finals.
Rest play a big part.
Man, this the finals.
Rest can make you lazy and them keep working. They could be still heated. Man, I don't know.
They can be in rest and Jimmy Butler coming that joins Jimmy Buckets.
I mean, he's guaranteed to do that.
Jimmy Buckets and the boys coming there. I'm telling you.
And Jimmy Buckets can't win it by itself.
No, they got an all right team.
Yeah, they got a good team.
They got an all right team.
They is a known fact. They got the best team on the East Coast.
Listen, they beat Milwaukee.
Yes, they got the best team in the East Coast. They made it to the championship. Nobody's better than them.
And they beat Boston.
But listen,
they battle tested.
Yo, listen.
They battle tested. They ain't I ain't lying. This week in finals. They battle tested, bro.
Everybody, they battle tested in the East. Now they got to face the West.
All right, listen. They won all the tough teams that supposed to be the best in the East.
They beat the best in the East. They represent the Eastern Conference in the finals. And them boys coming from the West. They did everything you say with a sweep under their belt.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, they beat all them guys in game 7s and fights to the end. But them boys showed that they can get it done quick. Let's go, Lee.
This that new. It's that new swag. It's that new swag. It's that new spaz. I say, new water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the back, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time, she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, and she sexy. New water, new ice, new neck piece. If the police pulling up, they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me. New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trap me. I apply a little pressure, ain't match. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing. If my niggas down bad, I'ma catch them. 15 to 1500, who want pressure? 15 to 1500, who want pressure? Fatality, my nigga on the beat. Get rich and throw my niggas on the beat. Street cred and I'm good on IG. Touchdown, all these niggas hate me. Niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me. Off day and I'm Hugo Boss sing. Well known, you can Google my name. Same click, all that best I won't change.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is RawDope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000, and this is episode 244, man. You know, again, RawDope Podcast, the rawest and dopest interviews on the planet, man. Nothing stepped on, but I got the team in the building. Leader Genius, 19 Lees. Digital Impact, RawDope Production, RawDope Podcast, Spaz Money in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Got
sir.
TT the OG. And then we got a special co-host in the building that said, man, I'm going to come out, chop it up with y'all guys, man. This man been on the other side of the mic. Now he on the side with the mic. You know what I'm saying? One of my top 10 in the city, dead or alive. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what it is, man. I got my man GGL Slick in the goddamn building.
Yes, sir.
And you know what we come to do, fellas? We just come to talk about a little bit of everything that happened on in the week. A little bit about, you know, sweeps, you know, because TT betting the house on Miami. You know what I'm saying? But he from the East. So if he got to choose the coast, he got to choose the East. He live out here. I'm just a little Biggie Smalls for him. You get what I'm saying? But we, you know what I mean? We back, man, episode 243. If you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. And this is the RawDope Weekly Report, man. Oh, man. Round of applause for me, man. Because I just like the way I feel when I do things, because I had a different type of intro and then another young podcaster stole it, and he didn't want to pay homage, so I just let him have it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned. The old school dudes, you know what I mean, TT? Just let him have it, bro, because I could create another one. And we could create another one, man. But, man, the weekly, bro, it's been some crazy things going on, man, this week, boy. The drama and Meek thing is just heating up. They going here. It's getting worse and worse. The Miami boys ready to get swept. It's getting worse and worse. It's some great albums ready to drop this week. I mean, what we got, man? How we kicking this off? What's up, though, Spaz?
What it is.
Spaz ain't want the camera on him because he got a Nike beanie on. You know what I mean? He got the Nike beanie on. He ain't want to do that.
It was cool. I could shine camera on, camera off. I just had to prove it.
Them young boys got more. I'm glad you're here with all the older, mature guys, because now we got you outnumbered. You know what I mean? Because you think, you know, he gets mad at me for certain things, and I say, man, boy, you young. He told me that when Joe, in 20 years, what is Joe Budden's going to talk about? And I got to say this. He said in 20, he said, because, you know,
I said he ain't gonna have no listeners for real.
Right, because he's a what?
Because he's gonna be a major old head at that point.
No, but you said old. But I said, yo, his fans grow with him at that age. I let him know Jay Leno and them talk Johnny Carson. Them dudes, you know, got off the mic 85, Regis. They got off the mic at 90 years old. Your fan base grows with you. Because in 10 years from now, man, it's gonna be a little dude telling you, Shawty, 29 old as a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It repeats itself. Yeah. Nah, man, but what we got, man? How we kicking this off?
We gonna kick it off with just two quick things. Maryland artist, Q the Fool, he just got released from prison. And then I wanted to just give a rest in peace to Miss Jackie O. That was DC Young Fly, wife, baby mother, and stuff.
Jackie O?
Yeah, she
old
passed
school
away.
Jackie
The
O.
rapper Jackie O?
The rapper.
No.
Big booty.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't catch that when Jackie O died.
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
That's
she
my
did.
baby. Fuck no.
She just had. She went to do cosmetic surgery.
She
died doing surgery.
Oh,
she had the mommy makeover.
She went to the
surgery in
DR.
Miami.
Yeah.
She went to
Miami.
Mommy
Yeah,
makeover.
they killing people. Damn.
Yeah, rest in peace, her.
Jackie O, she had the
Rest in
joint
peace,
with the stink
Jackie O.
walk.
She had a couple nice songs.
Yeah.
Man. She was like slept
I
on.
ain't know that. I slept on that.
Yeah, that's.
How you get that news? You got it. What, you know somebody have TMZ?
Oh, internet.
Yeah, I got a few connections, you know.
That was exclusive.
That was exclusive. Hey, round of applause for that boy dropping some exclusive stuff. But rest in peace to Miss Jackie O, man. Like, wow, that was that. She was young too. She's probably like 40.
Maybe, yeah.
Man, she was young.
She was under 50.
No, she's in her 30s.
No.
No.
She's about 30. Yeah.
She's in her 30s.
I see
Yeah.
she's over
She's
there
like
20 years.
DC Young
Yeah.
Fly about.
Man, she's in her 30s,
That don't
something,
mean
man.
nothing.
Yeah,
Bro,
no man.
bro,
nah, he-
bro.
Leah, look it up.
She come up in a trainer
Yeah.
and Kaya. Remember my neck, my back, all that. She
Mm-hmm.
was the competition for her. She back in the day.
She had
bro.
a joint where she had the biker show saw doing a steak walk.
Yeah, I think she had a BBL back before they was
I think she was that.
popularized.
I
Right?
think she had them down south girls different. They built there.
That's definitely a fact. Yeah, that's sad.
That's
too.
confirmed though, because we don't
Yeah,
even.
yeah, that's confirmed.
That's confirmed.
Yeah.
That's confirmed.
It's all over social media.
Confirmed.
Get it. It is.
Yeah, it's all on social media. I seen it.
Oh,
It's all out. That's confirmed. But that's sad news. So let's move on
Yeah.
to some brighter news.
Uh-huh.
Shannon Sharp is finally leaving undisputed. He's finally leaving undisputed.
He's rich enough now.
I mean, you know, I feel like Skip Bayless. That man's he doesn't know what to say out of his mouth at times. You know, and I feel like a lot of white people, especially older, that time period, they have some racism. Like probably not blatant racism, but you know, racism is it's a system at the end of the day. So I feel like he was racist, and you know they kept having that. They kept going at it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like it was destined. What y'all think though?
Man, Shannon Sharp, man, he came up now. He built his brand up now.
Yeah.
He's tired of Skip, man. He got out his contract. He ready to be bigger. He ready to get something bigger and better.
Yeah. Exactly.
He charged. That's what I
said
said.
that it had to go down like that because he definitely Fox. You know, it's like a major platform. Undisputed was a major platform for him,
It definitely.
or whatever like that. It kind of propelled his career further than football. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So it's like a bittersweet thing, probably, because he probably was getting a big bag with Fox for sure.
Yeah, I think I think the bag big enough where it's though just podcast shit.
Yeah.
But Shannon Sharp, he can go on. Someone else to pick him up.
Yeah.
He'll get more money. I'm knowing that's what he doing. Like he's just going through his own little network thing. He already rich, so now it's like when you rich, the little crumbs that come in after that just adding to the pot. He ain't got to work as hard. He been with 15 years. He been with that show. They had a top show for all these years, and hey, and Shannon doing a lot of other shit. He got his
I
little
didn't know it was
podcast.
that long. It was 15 years.
No, I ain't
It's
been
been
on
about
15.
years.
Nah.
Shannon Sharp been on 15.
Nah.
How long was Shannon
Man,
Sharp doing?
Look
Look it up, Lee.
It's
Look it
been
up.
out about I'm gonna say about 9 years.
Man, Shannon been doing journalism longer
I'm
than
just talking
9
about
years.
that.
I'm just talking about
that
doing
show
journalism,
Undisputed.
being a part with Fox and
All
all
right,
that.
Undisputed been out about 9 years.
How long? What did it say, Spaz?
Undisputed debuted in 2016.
Now they-
So he ain't even had it, but how long he been doing journalism?
Shannon Sharp journalism.
Like Shannon ain't never stopped
Yeah,
when he
man.
got out the league. Cause I know he was on like with
Man,
James
he
Brown
was
and them.
He was
Boomer
co-hosting.
Esiason and them.
2004. That's when he started.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He been in the game a long time. He was with Boomer Esiason and James Brown and them.
Yeah,
he been
was
moving
on
around, and
NFL
then he got
Today.
that little hit.
He was
charged.
on NFL Today.
Yeah, like he charged. That's what I was saying. He been in the game. I ain't know how long
Yeah.
that Skip. I personally don't like Skip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to be honest with you, but you know what I mean? That's Shannon cup of tea.
Everybody
Still.
roll out on the Skip. Stephen A.
Yeah.
Smith roll out. They just get the fuck with
He's a
Skip.
stepping stone. He's a stepping stone, bro. They know he
Skip
gonna
this
get out of
old and white, you know, so he got like Neff said, man, like, you know, he got a lot of shit that's dying out. You know what I mean? That shit like old flowers and shit that die out. You know, that shit gotta die out so we can move on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He dying out with them old ass ideologies and opinions and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he be so serious. He want to like have all the cameras focusing on him. He makes me sick. Especially when Kanye was going crazy. And he had shit to do with sports.
Yeah.
He had something to say. And he always got something to say about black people.
Yeah.
But you know, Fox gonna let him eat forever.
Definitely.
He's probably making $30 million a year doing what he did.
Yeah.
He's living.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of another old white man that's living, Al Pacino.
That's my man.
He's 83 years old, by the way. Blessed with baby number 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
How old is
man,
girl?
he still popping that thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
They're
his
doing
girl.
it up. She's
Hey.
no older than she's under 25.
Big energy. That's
Let me
big
see.
motivation.
She's under 25. Let me look up her age specifically. Specifically, what's her age?
Yo, help 83
Yo.
cracking a quart of water.
Man,
That's powerful.
my nigga.
Man, bunch of them old head Larry King did it. They
Man,
be
shout
having them
out, man,
kids.
shout out Al Pacino, man.
Shout out to Al, bro.
Scarface original.
Our face, man.
He 83.
Scarface original.
Yeah, he 83. And she's
Robert De
22.
Niro just had a baby
Yeah.
recently.
She
too.
22.
She's 22.
Damn, that's too much for me.
Born in 2001.
He doing
How the fuck she do that?
he doing a little too much for me.
How they connected?
I thought she was at least a quarter water.
I thought she was a quarter water too. God help me. What he ordered her?
Yeah, she did that.
She from another.
She jumped on that motherfucker and took that.
That must have been one of them.
My
order-
bad. She wasn't 22. She 29.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Say, bro,
Alright,
that
that's
was
still
too much.
horrible,
Yeah,
but-
yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
but-
good enough.
Yeah, you
She
know.
30.
His two daughters, one is 33 and then one is 22.
Yeah, they in the same rank. All right, cool. The man 84, 83, man. The girl 30, she wanna, you know.
That's a hell of a stepmother to have around for his daughters and they your kid and your father.
Nah,
going
but
crazy.
see, when it get to that point in life, it ain't that. She ain't stepmom.
Yeah,
She ain't even running out. You know,
She
she
just-
just
what's
one
her
of
name?
his kids' mothers.
Karen. That's his Karen.
Karen.
All the
Whatever
other
it is,
kids'
Karen.
mothers,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
in their 60s and 70s. They know what it is. That kid ain't no stepmom.
Yeah, she a joke.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
She a joke.
All right, we still keeping it, you know, to some old school stuff, but you know, furthering it. I say federal prosecutors in Brooklyn on Tuesday charged a Queens man with murder in the 2002 killing of pioneering hip hop DJ Jam Master Jay, bringing to three the number of
Sure.
people accused of taking part of slaying him.
I'm gonna say this: whoever did that and had something to do with that need to be scared to death. They coming to get people 21 years later for that joint. That joint dead.
God damn.
That's a super man. And the other dude's been locked up for like 15 years, waiting trial or something.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that's tough, bro.
Rest in
Like,
peace, Jam Master.
as people just started telling,
Run
somebody,
DMC.
that's tough on Jam Master. That's tough one, and that's tough to get booked for that.
For a cold case murder, yeah.
But somebody been charged and they supposed to been starting trial. New York weird how they charge you up there. They got no statute of limitations like the feds. They don't have to bring you to court till they feel like it. Like, that's serious.
They just coming to get you.
Because dudes been locked up for Jam Master Jay murder for a while now, and they never went to
Never
court.
went to court for it.
Somebody
That's
probably
crazy.
snitched. I feel
Yeah.
like somebody.
They got all the evidence now.
Yeah. Just got it.
Got all the evidence now. They ready to start the ball.
Yeah.
They ready to start the ball.
Yeah, they do. They petty just like somebody else in the industry. DJ Academics, he's back at it again, going at it with somebody else. He calls Young Miami untalented. Diddy and Young Miami responded back to him. They had a little back and forth.
What'd he say about Young Miami?
Well, he basically said she was untalented. He said that she was a one-trick pony. She only really up because of Diddy. That she basically saying she only up for, you know, having sex with Diddy and being, you know, his little, you know, young girl. Basically saying she not really talented. He was basically just discrediting her for real. She responded and was like, because you know her podcast is pretty big. And
Yes, sir.
Carisha.
Yeah,
I
Carisha.
think
I like that.
Academics is probably ranked in the top 2, but her podcast was ranked, I think, number 7. So she basically was saying like, yeah, I'm up too. So what you saying? And then Diddy, they say Diddy just hit Academics DM like, stop talking about my girl. I feel like Diddy too old to just be, you know, entertaining the jokes. Like he out here joking and stuff. Man.
I mean, that nigga act though, do be in people in person.
Too much.
You know, business.
Too much.
Sometimes.
Way too much.
But when you put yourself out there to the public like that, they got public relationships. So
Exactly.
it worked 2 ways, you know, because he is, you know, a quote unquote journalist. So, so you know what I mean? He just giving us the info on, you know, the juice on the shit that they put out there. You know what I mean? They making records together and they sliding around like that. So, you know what I mean? But it can get a little crazy because that nigga is nosy. He talking down on that girl. That is out of order though.
That's out of order.
Yeah.
Speaking
Somebody gonna smack the shit.
yeah, somebody gonna hurt you, man. Somebody
That
gonna
little
hurt
NBA young boy gonna catch you at. That's who gonna catch
Somebody.
at.
you. Somebody
Right,
gonna
the
catch
NBA young boy gonna catch him.
Academic be off the chain. I can't lie to you or deny that.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what happened when Vic Mensa called him on Everyday Struggle. few years ago. He called academics. He ran down on him, told him he didn't like how he was talking about, the people who passed Chicago, because Vic Mensa from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
He addressed them. Academics, I ain't gonna say he stood his ground. But Vic Mensa was kind of bluffing too, because he told him he was gonna do something to him and didn't do it. So,
But Vic, them dudes is trying to say they check, bro. Like, them dudes is signed with these networks, and they tell you can't be violent. And that's just what Moneybag was just saying. The thugger told him, bro, like, in order to make it in this business, bro, it's fake. So don't be too real and get knocked out the circle for just overdoing it. Yeah. Just adapt. Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, them niggas gonna blob on the internet. The academics, he just said something about Jay Hill and the drama shit. He ran Jay Hill numbers up. Let him have that shit, bro. Argue back a little bit, but you gotta know, ain't nobody doing nothing. There's no weapons gonna be involved. Nobody's gonna get hurt. They're not a threat. Yeah. It's an argument thing. The minute you get over aggressive and pull out a weapon or choose to use violence for the remedy, you're gonna get sued. You're gonna be in jail. Your entourage gonna be messed up because these dudes bluffing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They bluff. That's why tax the way yet, bro. These dudes are bluffing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They bluffing, bro. So it's at the end of the day, you better know how to play poker. Mm-hmm. You better know how to play, or they gonna trick you out your spot. Yeah. And that's what you say. You see a lot of dudes, Thugger told him, you see a lot of dudes get tricked out their spot. You know what I mean? You gotta play the game, bro. Yeah. Rick Ross was saying that, boys. Shit 90% fake. Don't get caught up trying to overdo it. Mm-hmm. Then look at all the Billy Badass. Man, don't even tell you. Look at all the Billy Badasses in the game. They played that Billy Badasses, and these people just like. I always use jail as an instance. And when dudes, gang members, hawk up the phone and get too cocky, the administration, all the dudes going to do, ain't nobody stepping to you in your gang. Y'all got 100 knives, y'all doing this. What they're going to do is they're going to write a little note, bop, and they're going to put it in a box and thing. After them people get tired of them notes about 3-4 weeks, they're going to come with a phone list. You know what I mean? That's the same thing with corny people. They're going to say, hey, he's a threat. That's the first person. Look at Will. Will smacked that man on TV and ain't been shining since. Let's just go. Let's be real. Everybody wanted to say he did. Okay, that bag, he ain't generating. Yeah. He ain't eating. You got on Academy Awards and disrespected somebody over a joke. You can smack, why you don't smack him on black TV, on black time? You doing this on Academy. Now you got our great rich people and donors scared. They scared you, a violent man, over a joke. Then the other celebrities start telling them, I'm scared. I don't want to go no more. Man, come on, man. You gonna lose your way, bro. Yeah. So academic cover news, bro. He wants you to swing on him so he can sue you and have arrested. He said dudes broke in his house to try to attack him. They in jail. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? These dudes tell you, Charleston White ain't the only one telling you they gonna call the police on you, bro. Yeah. Because they believe that the police is here to serve and protect, and you have to use them. Yeah. So you can go out there and be tough.
If that's you want, yeah. I mean, yeah, you mentioned DJ Academics, you mentioned Charleston White. Somebody else that's covering news, getting her shine, Just Hilarious.
Oh, round of applause for that, man. Yeah, Just been on the Breakfast Club. Yeah. I don't know if she replacing Angela Yee, but I'm just so proud because I mean,
trying to see if she can fit and get the job.
Yeah, and I think she can fit.
I think she fit.
I think she time enough for that.
Man, she fit right in with them. Then she got that nigga Charlamagne and that nigga DJ Envy on their toes. Mm-hmm. I be watching. That's my girl.
Yeah, she good. Yeah, that's a good role for her.
Yeah, she definitely.
Yeah. Then she already had that thing going with the mess. That's kind of already like the rumor report that the other girl was doing.
Angela Yee.
Angela Yee. Yeah. So it's like she fit right in. She giving them the flavor. She keeping it rolling, keeping it popping. I've been checking her out. I support.
And she younger than them, so like she could keep it going.
She keeping the good spice, the young spice in the building. Yeah. They need a new spice in the
Plus
building.
She on Black Effect Charlamagne thing, so
yeah, she got
it all makes sense. And I figure like I don't know. I know a few, but I think the best fit for Angela Yee would have been White Girl or Jess. And Jess for Baltimore, so he was cheering for Jess.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
You know what I mean? But I hope she get a permanent spot. I know that's a big bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She getting to it. That's all doing something with iHeart, and she already with iHeart.
That's a consistent bag, too.
Consistent bag.
Their numbers going watch, their numbers going to go up with Jessica Lars being with them now.
Yeah, it should.
Their numbers going to go up a little bit because motherfuckers turning in now.
Even like Neff said,
motherfuckers was doing that.
She got a newer crowd to bring to the table as well. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Especially Baltimore. They definitely got the DMV.
Yeah.
They ain't already had it. They got it now.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
She been had like a worldwide like fan base. Motherfuckers in Cali, they she had a far as comedian Instagram wise, you know what I'm saying? And that's like the new wave to bring to radio, to what they doing.
Yeah.
Like I think it's a perfect fit.
It's a perfect fit.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Baltimore shining, but this,
Just hilarious. Pull up on RawDope Podcast.
Oh, yeah,
You seen what
Yeah.
I comment on the page? Like, God damn. That's us. This is all put it up. We proud of you, sis. Come sit down and talk to us.
yeah, that's
Definitely.
that's needed. But still moving on to more Baltimore news. Baltimore artist Deb Cola accused of killing his friend. They say, but a lot of people, a lot of over East sources, they say trusted over East sources is saying that it's false. That they falsely accusing him. They saying it might be just police might be being lazy. They
Free that innocent man. It didn't happen. You know what I mean? And I heard about that situation personally, and from everything I got, sometimes it be like that in the city, man. You'll get charged, for just being a part of some shit. You know what I mean? Or being around some shit. And because they don't really, in Baltimore, to be honest with you, man, I was falsely accused of murder before. You know what I'm saying? But in Baltimore, they really don't do, I didn't know that till they came out with, what's the shit called First 48?
Yeah.
I ain't know that Baltimore don't really do good homicide work. Like, they don't really investigate cases and shit like that. If a nigga don't flat out tell, you ain't going to jail for murder in Baltimore.
But
Like, far as like, when I started watching that First 48 shit and shit like that, they really investigate, they really putting together forensics. I don't even think they do forensics down this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Certain cases.
Certain cases. I know they. I'm reaching, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like for the most part, that's not something that you typically, your typical case, your typical murder case, right? We done been in those situations in the jail with the guys and been charged with murders and shit like that. The typical case really don't involve no concrete evidence. Like every typical, your typical murder case,
My talent. Yeah,
it's just a witness. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no real like
hair was left
evidence.
at the crime scene.
Yeah, like
you have any spacks of blood.
none of that shit. Yeah, we got a
got-
fingerprint that was here and all
Yeah.
that shit. Like that shit don't normally go
What
down
type
there.
of shoe you got on? I got.
Free that innocent man though. They said he was actually a friend of the guy and was protecting the guy, or and maybe the police thought different. You know what I mean? Maybe they ain't investigating it. Maybe he had gunpowder on his fingers or some shit. But they'll do that. I say all what I was saying to say. They'll do that. You'll be charged for some shit and sit over to jail for a year and a half, and come uptown. That's like the norm. So hopefully, he can lawyer up and bounce back and get that shit straightened out. Because I know that's a hard pill to swallow, losing a friend and then being charged with the murder of him.
Murder? Oh,
That gotta be a hard pill.
a hard pill to swallow. That's a major hard pill to swallow. But moving on, Problem Child. If y'all not familiar with Problem Child, Atlanta artist. He signed a Future
artist shit.
for about $1 million, a little bit over $1 million.
Shorty got
He
locked
booked
up.
for 5 bodies. If y'all not familiar, it's an Atlanta gang war going on. The Henchmen versus Homicide Gang. Some artists that rap Homicide Gang include like Playboy Cardi. He's like the biggest artist. The Henchmen, they got like Ola Runt. Basically, it's a big dangerous war down there that's going on, and they saying he got 5 bodies under his belt. Problem Child, they saying he got 5. He booked for 5 right now. So he signed a free bands. He's also signed a Duct Tape Entertainment. What y'all think about this, man? 5 bodies. He after signing $1 million, like, come on now.
Like I said before, the police get crazy.
Oh,
He
yeah.
could be falsely accused.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
that's not a surprise to me, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, a lot of that shit, you gotta, really dig into, because, you could be a person that got a reputation, right? I had a few friends like that just had a reputation for being a badass. You know what I mean? They wasn't really knocking shit down.
Exactly.
But every time something got knocked down, police came and got their ass,
Yeah.
because they was the loudest motherfucker in the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes
Opposed to this shit, you know, niggas is superstars and, you know, getting little rap money and shit like that. You become a target in your little town or your little city. So a lot of that shit, you just gotta look at with a magnifying glass before you judge and jump to it.
Exactly. You gotta look. You
might
gotta,
be innocent.
They might definitely. You gotta look at it all across the board. Because at the end of the day, like you said, he's the artist that's rising to the table.
Yeah.
These prosecutors and cops, they got they got stuff that they trying to do too. So they trying to get a bag too.
Yeah.
So if they can get the top rising artist before he gets to the top, or a top artist while he at the top, they gonna do it, and that's gonna up that paycheck.
Facts.
So you gotta look at it either way. Like they could be pinning that man. So
Yeah, hopefully he ain't killed 5 people.
exactly. I can't. I don't know. But moving
Man, they
on.
say Shorty was going bonkers.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ever forget man, they said little problem child been getting and killing people since he about 14, 15 years old, man.
I
was
wasn't
a
down
bad-
with him. I never
yeah,
heard
they-
of him. He got a nice
Man, Shorty
hit.
been on them vlogs and shit, man. He was signed with Future a couple years back, but he just been going. He been locked up about 2 years. Yeah, he been locked up, and while he was
2
doing a
years. He
bit
had about
for
one tape.
a gun or something, they came and charged him with all the murders.
Yeah.
Shorty been in the headlines for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, it started out with he was
I went down, yo.
I forgot all that shit, that Atlanta shit that was going on.
He like a big blood.
Yeah, they killed the dude Fat Sosa.
Okay.
And they supposed to been his man. Now they trying to say he supposed to kill Fat Sosa.
Terrible.
It's a bunch of stuff going on. Like you say, Playboy Cardi and that.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of 30 and under type of stuff. Like really like 30 and under type stuff. And they going bananas with them guns down there because, you know, it's legal to carry down there. But
Yeah.
I've been hearing about Shorty for a while. He supposed to be a Future breakthrough artist, but he never just got it right. Him and Future had a song together. I ain't really... You know what I mean? I forgot about it because he just been off the scene. It's 1 minute he here, 1 minute he not. But I hope, like you said, people get charged. And I'm one of them dudes too. I came home off of my 14-year bit. Nigga, they came looking for me in the transitional house that I was standing in and tried to charge me with my homeboy murder. Real talk.
So they will do you know.
Yeah, they will do you like that. They told me, I'd never been told this by homicide. I walked in there, they was like, yeah, man, listen, man, you know, go ahead and relax, take my phone and shit. Say there's a possibility that you can be charged with first-degree murder today. We just waiting for the prosecutor to come here, you know, to see what we gonna do. So when they talk like that, plus I just come off a bit, so I ain't been home long, and I've been home 2-3 months. So it's like I'm used to this shit. Like I ain't really like, all right, I know I ain't do nothing, so shit. I'm gonna have to sit over this dumbass jail. Like, I hope I get a violation of parole for this shit. This is shit I'm thinking about in homicide. Like, fuck it. I can fight the murder from the system. You get what I'm saying? I'm thinking all the crazy shit in my mind. And we was just in there, man. And I remember telling the detectives the last thing. I said, listen, man, you don't kill nobody you can physically beat. You know what I'm saying? Thompson, man, I was 270 pounds at the time. My homeboy was 110 pounds wet. He was a friend of mine. I told him, I said, on top of that, I said, for one, whatever y'all got going on, y'all fucking up the case for his mother and him. You get what I'm saying? To get just because y'all got his homeboy in here. Y'all got his family believing that I did such a thing, and it's my friend. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I got the nigga out the gate the other day. I told the detectives this. Sometimes I wish some of the times I grabbed was on first 48. I show because I get fed up in there. So after a while, even when I got shot, bro, like I got shot, I got fed up with the question. Look, I was outside selling fucking ready and whatever I could sell 4 o'clock in the morning. My grandmother told me it's only 2 things outside, sir. Open legs, fast food, and trouble. I was looking for all that, and I got shot. I can't tell y'all what happened. Yeah. Man, the motherfucking cop said, man, I've been in this business 20 years, man. Ain't nobody never said it. Hand me the goddamn card and said, if you find something, you'll know. Yes, sir, I will. And he left me the fuck alone, bro. You get him and left me alone, bro, because sometimes you just got to go off, yo. All right, what y'all going to do? But, yeah, I know that feeling because I was hurt. Like, y'all really in here questioning me about my homeboy like I'm a defendant. Yeah. So you know what I mean? That's how it went. What else we got?
I mean, speaking of taking something from somebody, now Lee, this one not on the board, but man, R. Kelly can't get a break.
What happened now? Oh, come on,
Kelly back in the headlines.
He's back.
He's gonna stay in there for the next 10 years.
Federal prosecutors moved to seize R. Kelly funds held by Sony Music and UMPG. They're trying to take them and they're trying to take everything from them.
What are they seizing it for?
Here we go. All right. Federal prosecutors are formally moving to seize R. Kelly's money held by Sony Music and Universal Music Publishing Group, saying it will be used to pay victims and fulfill outstanding fines.
Yeah, because they all of the victims now, they sued and they gotta get awarded their money. And the thing is, the state or the feds give them that money, so they need their money back.
And they trying to get it back from R. Kelly.
Yeah, they need that money.
But
And they gonna
Kelly,
get it back.
Because they gotta get it, because once they go through the court system now,
Yes.
they prove that whatever happened, they said happened.
Kelly like OJ, he ain't gonna never be broke. When he gets out, I think he can get a time back in another 5 years.
I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga.
Yo,
I think he done, bro.
I
They
watched-
stacked it on him they stacked it on him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kelly was a freak. I watched the documentary. Yo,
I don't
he was-
believe that documentary.
Man, shit, he fucking.
I ain't going
little boys
against
and
the
all
brother.
that.
Like, oh, come on.
Man, Kelly was a
Come
freak.
on. You can't
Yeah.
say that. But
I watched it. I ain't know.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna
yeah.
keep it gangster with you. When I was watching the trial, I watched the trial that he got convicted on.
Mm-hmm.
When I seen the little boy come and testify, that's when I bailed out on Cal's though. I had to bail on Cal's.
Kelly, man.
Cal's did something to that little boy he met in that drive-through.
Man, Cal's messing with little boy. Cal was a freak, man. That's what he was.
Yeah, and I'm saying like,
And I fucks with his music. 12
Yeah.
play.
he always
Fucks
be,
with your music.
he always be the king of R&B.
Yeah, but hey, yo got a problem. He got to go right down with that. And his
So
problem.
he met a boy in the drive-through and did something to him.
No, but he messing with little boy.
Man,
though.
the nigga got on the stand and testified that he was doing shit in the boxing ring and under the mat with him and all kind of shit. So, that threw me off, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, even the little girl shit, a lot of that shit he was doing, at least what they said he was doing.
yeah.
You
At
know,
least it's confirmed with Aaliyah. That's confirmed.
Yeah, that's confirmed. I'm totally against that, yo.
Against
Because
it.
me personally, I met a lot of women in my time, and a lot of those women get personal and intimate with me, and comfortable enough to share their stories and shit. And to my surprise, throughout the years, I've noticed, my nigga, a lot of females then had a lot of shit done to them, while they was young or vulnerable in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And that shit affected them in some type of way. So, that shit touched me in a different way. And I don't even have any daughters or no shit like that, but nah, bro, like, he was fucking with a lot of them little girls' innocence and shit. It's different when, I was watching the podcast with the nigga Cassidy on there. He was talking about it because you got niggas in the hood that be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be a difference with that shit because a lot of them little bitches in the hood be fast as fuck. That's different from a little county motherfucker that work at McDonald's that just looking to a celebrity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And admiring him and all of that old shit. That's like a different type of innocence from a little hood bitch that been fucking and got a baby at 14 already. Like, they the type of motherfuckers in the hood that older niggas be fucking.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That was the type of shit. When he said that, I was like, he must be talking. That's Kelly shit a little different.
R. Kelly.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, so when I watch, if all allegations are true, R. Kelly is canceled. However, this is a legend that he has his ups and downs, but we probably can't cancel him. Kanye West, he's seen with his new wife Bianca Censori. She wearing a shirt on her head. They going to grab ice cream. They just living a rich life. They doing it up. How y'all feel about
There in Mexico, Kanye got police on his shirt with some shoulder pads on. That's my motherfucking man.
Yeah. Kanye.
He just Kanye, just
Kanye,
Kanye.
Yeah.
But I understand why he did it, bro. You don't want the paparazzi be out of order, bro.
Yeah.
He's so rich that they in Mexico chasing him around.
And I gotta say,
Come on.
even with the shirt on her head, she look like she bad. And I never saw her.
You never seen him?
I don't think I never saw her.
She cool.
She all right.
For a white girl.
She wasn't the
I seen him.
she wasn't the Kim Kardashian lookalike, was she?
Nah.
Oh, all right, cool.
I think she looked better.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I think she looked better. I mean, it depends on what you in it for, but but him, Kanye's so controversial right now, man, in everything that he said and did and over the years. So I don't know what he on. That shit might be a hoax with the girl. That shit might not even be for real.
Yeah, you know.
He might have paid that girl, man.
Yeah,
Say,
that might be.
man, Shawty, man, pay me, stay me for a year. I like we together.
Like we together. You know, I think he did that with that other white girl a few months ago.
Definitely. That's definitely what he did. But yeah, we gotta get into some beef. So the baby, he reacts after Lil Durk claims he confronted him over working with NBA YoungBoy. So I guess, academics, he had them long interviews. He had a long Lil Durk interview. Durk, said a lot of stuff. I'm guessing he's added that into his interview. Said that. They saying the baby finally responded. I'm not sure what he said. I can look it up real quick. But how y'all feel about that? Cause
What'd he say?
I'm ready to look that up right now. We gotta know that.
Cause I did see the interview with Durk and he ain't really say nothing too.
He ain't say nothing bad about the baby.
Yeah,
Right.
he said he definitely pulled him up.
The baby ain't say nothing, man. Believe it.
The baby one.
He ain't say nothing. He ain't going at Lil Durk like that, man. They ain't Lil Durk money right now.
Yeah.
He ain't,
The baby
Ain't
did
no point.
respond to it, like saying, "No, he ain't pull him up." Some childish shit.
Yeah.
Smirk trying to stay out.
I
the way
mean,
of
but
the feds.
I what I seen and heard from Durk, and I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all think. Just being on Man Time, if I pull you up and say, have a conversation with you, and you tell me, bro, I don't even fuck with them either. You know what I'm saying? And then turn around, and you got some other shit going on with them. Am I not supposed to feel some kind of way?
Industry fake.
motherfucker right.
Yeah, you posted
You know what
the
I'm saying?
industry fake.
Shit.
Industry
Yeah.
fake, bro. Dudes busting fake moves like that, bro. Like, you can't be mad.
And I think that's what Dirk was saying. He
And
pulled
they
him
all
up 'cause he
superstars.
had a conversation with him prior
Yeah.
to that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
But we ain't finding out what the baby said. You ain't really
Yeah.
get.
I didn't even pull it up. Maybe it was fake news. Maybe it was not. It's the industry. The industry fake anyway.
Anyway.
So we
No,
gonna
Dirk
move on.
definitely said.
Oh
what he
no,
said,
it's
and
right here.
baby
The video right here, actually.
Yeah, baby definitely reported. They definitely yocking. It ain't, that's serious
Definitely
for us,
going
but they
at it.
definitely ain't feeling each other.
Oh yeah. That's confirmed. They ain't feeling each other, but we still gonna move on. I mean, we had a lot of topics. We covered a lot of topics. You want me to throw some quick ones in, or you want to go to get to the music review? How you feel?
Who dropping this weekly? Okay, Hard to Love, Money Bag, Yo.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hard to
really
Love,
don't
Moneybagg
give a
Yo.
fuck. Who's that?
That's the
Okay.
that's the underground saying. You're a little too old. to
No,
tap into that.
no, don't ever do that. The Killer Mike.
Killer Mike.
I'm looking for that though.
I
I'm
bet.
looking for my man, West Side Guns. How you feel about that, Lee? West Side Gunny dropping. West Side Gunny dropping. That Griselda bag. That Griselda bag. You don't know nothing about that. You too young to know about that.
Yeah.
Niggas are really getting money. I'm looking forward to that Money Bag Yo joint.
It's some more.
I'm definitely gonna check out that Killer Mike joint.
Yeah.
I might listen to that Luck joint.
Man, you gotta listen to Lucky. I feel like that's
I know.
that's
Listen,
the only one
I said I'm gonna listen to
that's the
Luck.
only one I'm waiting for on that.
Yo, I
Lucky.
said I'm gonna listen to Luck, bro.
No,
But that West Side
underground
Guns,
artist.
the 23rd, I'm listening to that.
I'm listening to Money Bag.
Everybody gonna
be
listen
cool.
to that, bro.
Yeah, that's a mainstream.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? That shit should break, you know what I mean? Money Bag. And he said he went back to the basics of the grind, too. So that's a treat.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a treat.
some other artists dropped like Rich the Kid had a collab with Bandman Kevo. They saying Bandman Kevo had his hardest verse on that.
Oh,
song.
for real?
Yeah,
Single?
yeah, it was cool. I mean, Rich the Kid, he got his own different flow. That's cool. But like,
Bad Man, Kevo, though.
Bandman, no, I don't listen to Bandman Kevo, but I played a little bit of the verse and it was cool for him.
Yeah, Batman
Was it
can't.
auto tune?
He was kind of on a like Atlanta type sound wave.
Right.
Even though he from Chicago, so it sounded, how y'all can imagine. Y'all can imagine. I mean, NLE Chopper dropped the video. He had Angel Reese in it. Angel Reese is a big star. Everybody.
Yeah, everybody love
She
Angel
representing
Reese.
Baltimore. She representing.
We love
what I'm
Angel
saying.
Reese.
She from-
That's
She from
that's
the
a little
city.
niece.
Gotta
She
love
cool.
Hottie.
Yeah, and like, man, this was just crazy. It's Bruce Drop 'Em Off, which is a streamer I never heard of personally. Reportedly signed to Kick for $80 million, 2 years. He signed an NFL, NBA contract. This man is signing a sports contract. The content game is getting way too big.
Yeah, 80
$80
million. I was
million
looking at
for
that.
2 years.
I think he's like one of them guys that don't he do the shit like when he's sitting
Like
in the
probably
corner
like
of
Kyle.
the
He
games.
probably do something like Kyle, or he probably game.
Yeah.
I feel like for sure.
And what Kai get?
Kyle, they said Kyle Speed just signed a duo string for like 50. They said it was 40 million. It was the offer. They declined it, but they signed to the same company. So they
For 50.
probably was like 50, 60, something like
And
that.
these, if y'all don't know what we talking about, these are guys that do scream and sit in front of the computer
Yeah, that's all
and
they
just
do.
do reaction videos. They go crazy on Twitch and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they just, you know, a little Kai.
They get paid.
Kai, one of my favorites though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he definitely.
But if you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. Leave a comment, drop a like, just share. Just share for us. What it is.
Definitely. So moving on, it say Ludacris explains making the song area codes. Can we play this audio?
No, sir.
We can't play the audio?
I ain't doing copywriting stuff today.
Oh, man.
Not today.
All right, we're gonna move
They
on.
already hit me with that little yachty shit. I'm
Yeah.
fighting it now. YouTube crazy.
Yeah. I mean, so what music y'all
Video.
personally been listening
Nah,
to so far?
What you mean? What I've been
Like,
listening to?
throughout the week, what have you been listening to? Not what dropped or just dropped. What have you been listening to?
I've been
Bumping
listening to
through
Course,
your
that
car?
little dude.
Listening to Smirk. You listening to Smirk, new Smirk album?
I'm listening to that Conway.
Okay.
I'm listening to that. I like that new Chaz joint.
Yeah.
And I ain't even get into that yet. Kenny was just telling me about that. But I've been, you know what I'm saying? You know how my playlist
Yeah,
is.
same old.
So, like,
It's right.
man, I was listening to the goddamn Yachty. I fuck with the Yachty shit.
Yeah.
Like, I got some
I
shit.
put him onto the Yachty boat. You know.
No, you didn't never put me on the
with the
Yachty. I've been
strike,
down
yeah.
with Yachty.
Oh yeah.
The
the
same
Fuck with Strike.
yeah.
Yeah, like I fuck with Yachty, bro. Like my man Kenny don't fuck with Yachty, but I tell him like, you don't understand the different tones of music, and I'm tired of niggas playing like we, even at our age, that we didn't have weirdos. You had motherfucking Snoop Dogg, and then you had Kwame. They wasn't the same type of rappers, bro. And you had MC Hammer all out at the same time. MC Hammer, Kwame, and Snoop was out all at the same time. So what was the difference? Everybody was singing Only You with the polka dots on. Everybody loved G-Thing and Deep Cover. You know what I'm saying? These artists was all different. So now you got Yachty is really dress code in the 90s looking like a Wu-Tang Clan member. You get what I'm saying? Dudes just not accepting music changing. How you feel about that, TT? Because you putting your nose in the air.
Nah,
like
because
something.
Yachty is good. He alright, but he I don't put Snoop Dogg. And
No, I'm saying we had different styles of music.
That's what I'm saying. But what they one hit wonder, Yachty got a couple little fan base. He ain't no one.
Ain't nobody
Kwame
got
was one hit wonder.
No, he wasn't.
He ain't them.
Kwame had more than Only You. Yes, he did. He had
He's
that.
one hit wonder.
No,
man.
he wasn't.
He's
Look
one hit
up
wonder.
Kwame.
He's one hit wonder, man.
No, he wasn't no one hit
one-hit
wonder. No, he
man.
wasn't, man. Only
Yeah.
You was his only song?
He's one that really been popping.
No, it was more than Only You. I gotta think. It takes a little time.
Man, when it,
Only You make me do. No, Kwame had more than one hit.
no.
I'm looking it up, bro. Like, cause Lee taking too long. He don't even know what Kwame is. You feel me? It's just some of this stuff is over y'all head. What you was doing when Kwame dropped that? How many hit records did rapper Kwame have? American rapper. Hold up. Lee, you ain't get it?
Man, Lee said, man.
Born 1973. He was born a year hip hop. American rapper of the 80s, later saw success. He birth name also known hip hop.
He born same three. He definitely won hot.
Shit, bro. They said he had present 87, 95, and 01 years active. He had more than that, TT. I'm trying to look and see where it's at. Like after the polka dot rapper producer. He a producer too. I never knew he produced.
All right, we ain't talking about how many, but it's his songs. We ain't talking what he produced, what he wasn't never. I mean, he had one hit song.
Oh,
the
yeah, bro.
CD wasn't even banging like that.
He ain't from the city.
I say his CD wasn't even banging like that.
Man, that man
Hello?
went platinum, yo.
That
Man,
one song went.
platinum.
That song.
Oh, he had more than one song, bro.
That song went platinum,
Lee,
man.
look
He
it up,
like the
bro.
whole album went platinum. Album, no.
His album went platinum.
Man, what we got next?
Nah, man, we ain't got nothing right here.
What we got next, man?
No, cause man, you was a phony
We
hip
got
hop
that,
nigga.
man.
How many records did Kwame sell?
Yeah.
He loves Google.
That man sold 30 million fucking records.
All
That man
right,
stole
Why?
30. You read it. That man sold
Alright.
30 million records, bro.
all right for the song.
Bro, no, I'm just not with no one song,
look,
man. The man sold
you
30
gotta
million records,
read.
man. I'm a hip hop guy for
30
real, man. Man was
records.
making hits. Biggie stopped his career. Your life is played out like Kwame and them fucking polka dots. Who rocked the spot? Biggie. That's who took Kwame out
Man,
when he
hey.
said that, bro. That's who took Kwame
Man,
out, bro.
Kwame took himself off.
No,
'cause he
Biggie
wasn't-
took him out with that line. Everybody know that.
Man, that just was a part of Biggie punchline.
No, yo, your life is.
Man, Kwame, Biggie wasn't beefing with him, Kwame to take him out the game.
Yo, he did take him out the game when
He
his
wasn't beef with him
when
like that.
Kwame's style was the parachute pants and the shiny shoes and the polka dots. Biggie say, your life is played out like Kwame and them fucking polka dots. Who rocked the spot? Biggie, you know how the weed go, unbelievable. He dissed them. That's a diss. What do you call it?
He dissed him.
He
Yeah, but
dissed
listen,
them.
he dissed him, but
And Kwame was done
that
after
was
that.
that was part of Biggie. I mean, yo got a bunch of songs he broke niggas down.
But you didn't know Kwame was a big selling artist? You just thought that was it because he faded quick?
Yo, what? No, yo,
Yo,
what?
it's slick. Tell him, man. Tell, bro. Man sold 30 million records.
I promise you, I ain't know you surprised me with that.
That
I
boy
thought he had
was-
that one hit.
No,
Man,
I'm
he sold
trying to think of the
30 million.
songs.
Yeah, he sold 30 million records for that song.
Man, he'd be the biggest man
But
in the world.
Right.
Just Taylor Swift's numbers 30 million in one song. I don't even think no black people did
Yeah,
that.
that's back then.
Nah, hell, not back then. They was
That's
going hard
back then.
copies
It
back
probably
then.
generated over the years.
No,
They ain't say-
computer now you can do that probably, but back then that was hard copies.
That was a lot. I mean, I got a few quick things to run over. Y'all can
Okay.
respond to any one other. So Lil Uzi Vert said he spent 7 months in rehab, and he said he was surprised to find out that it was pretty effective, but he was also surprised about how much it cost. He said he ain't know it was that expensive. Elon Musk is officially the richest man in the world again, with a net worth of 192 billion. 192 billion. Wait, like what would you buy? If 192 billion just dropped,
I don't
your
believe
account
he's the
right now-
richest man in the world.
You don't believe that? Why not?
He not richer than them boys over in Dubai. I'm sorry.
But you gotta think about it. The United States, our economy is pretty
Yeah.
high.
The
Pretty high than
dollar,
other places.
more,
You
But I'm saying it's them boys over Dubai worth 600 billion, man. Look at them rich guys.
talking about
Oil
illegally, right?
No, man, I'm talking about them oil connoisseurs.
Oh, okay.
Man, dude, the billionaires
Yeah.
built Dubai.
Yeah,
Boy,
yeah.
that boy's got a coat.
Elon Musk charged up though.
Elon
man.
Musk,
I-
yeah. Look, I see-
192
Is he the richest guy in America?
He's the richest man in the world. They say the Tesla CEO saw his wealth jump 40.3% this year to 192 billion. After
And let me tell you
shares-
what I was thinking about today.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, what I was
No,
thinking
yeah,
about,
you
because
good.
it's crazy. Because I was thinking about this nigga on a ride up here.
Oh, Elon.
Elon.
Eli, the reason why, right?
Yeah.
Is remember my niece, one of my homeboys' daughter was at my car. She about 7.
Yeah, well,
She might have about 6 or 7. But she was, her and our little homegirls was just playing. They wanted me to play some music. They wanted to
Yeah.
dance and shit.
Yeah.
And they was in front of my car, whatever they got in my car. Now, I drive a Mercedes and shit.
Yeah.
But it got like a touchscreen dash and shit,
Yeah.
right? So they got it there, and she was telling her homegirl, like, no, this is a Tesla. You know what I'm saying? But they like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Mind you, I had this situation happen with my son maybe a couple of months ago with my son saying something about a Tesla.
Yeah.
And he 10.
Yeah.
I'm saying that to say they so knowledgeable
get
of
it.
what
cars and
what
all
he
that.
doing right. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that's
he
their
did.
thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like so he definitely out of here
Outta
because
here.
he the future. Like
Yeah.
you know they know that for to be the top.
If little kids know about Tesla
Yeah.
now, come on. By the time they older,
By the time,
they
yeah,
getting Teslas.
they already bought into it.
Yeah.
you know they already
It's-
bought into it
it's a mental
already.
thing.
Yeah,
It's definitely a psychological thing for sure.
He definitely.
so even if they just guessing like, no, he worth
Yeah.
fucking hell
He's worth
yeah.
it. Yeah. That man is up for sure. Something else. What I just saw. Okay, this is crazy, but we used to these type of stories coming from down south, Florida specifically. So a Florida man who stabbed his girlfriend to death in front of that infant daughter recently learned she had cheated on him. So I'm kind of confused with this headline because are they saying he did that because she cheated on him, or are they saying he did that and then found out after that she cheated on him? Because if that's the case, then what did you stab the lady for? Like, it's getting out of hand down south.
The story that came out, he found out she cheated on him and he stabbed her.
And he did.
I mean, it just came out like down there like that.
He's a sucker.
He found out she cheated on him. Trust me, down there.
Yeah. So in your whole life, has any girl, woman, ever made you feel down to where as though, you feel me? You felt like you wanted to do something to her or somebody else, you know.
No, not kill him.
That's what
I
I'm
would
saying.
say this.
Not kill
right?
him.
I would say this.
When
In
I
my
was younger-
experience, I do know this. If anybody can push your on button, it's gonna be a female. You just gotta have enough, restraint not to
Not do
react and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody can push your buttons, and then you got some people who already don't have no restraint in life, period. So if they got a woman that push their buttons and they already emotionally out,
Yeah.
shit, that's a recipe for danger.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, we covered Young Dolph, case last episode a little bit about how I guess they rearing in on that suspect. That suspect, he was just found with drugs and a phone in his jail cell. I know that's normal in prison and stuff like that, but how much y'all think this will affect this case more? Like, is he already over so it doesn't matter, or?
No, not really. You know what I'm saying? He just got caught with contraband.
Yeah.
That's probably never charged, but at the end of the day,
It's nothing they gonna be able to bring up in the trial.
what's gonna happen in this case is gonna happen in this case where he got done, but he just over the jail doing his thing. I mean, he probably just got caught up.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. It definitely happens. They say Ebro shares his thoughts on Taylor Swift getting a feature from Ice Spice. Ice Spice doesn't need Taylor Swift.
I ain't know that. That's big.
Ice Spice doesn't need Taylor Swift, but that's big for Ice Spice.
Yeah, I ain't know
Definitely.
that. Yeah.
That's huge for her.
That's huge for her. She
And
deserve it.
Taylor Swift is
Shout out
country
Ice Spice.
singer hot.
You feel me? I feel
That's
like
big.
that's big for her.
That's a good collab.
Ebro saying anything.
Yeah, I feel like he just want to highlight.
Shout out to Ebro. I like Ebro. So I like his show. I like, how he does his thing. But some of them guys just be getting overwhelmed. Why not?
Yeah.
Ice Spice, that's taking Ice Spice. Ice Spice doesn't need her. Ice Spice already on, what's that, Audio Mac?
Yeah.
Gave her a couple $1 million for her audio. For shit. So she's getting deals. She's screaming everywhere. Ice Spice the truth. To get the collaboration with Taylor Swift, no different when the motherfucker get Beyonce.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's just crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know that's a platinum record waiting, BB.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed to
They
bag.
get a whole nother fan base.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's taking her where she. I like to hear her and Krishan Rock do something.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
That'll be cool. Her and Ice Spice and Krishan Rock. I fucks with Krishan Rock. I ain't gonna
Can
lie.
she
Yeah,
rap?
with that. Yeah. I'm where that. I ain't where that's coming from.
Yeah, can she rap?
Yeah,
she
that's
rap,
a
bro.
hometown. Is that a
Yeah, yeah.
hometown?
It's a whole time alley hoop.
Yeah, she can't rap.
She can't rap.
Man, I like to see her do something.
Man, Miss Out, man. Come on,
Did you
man.
Shout out Krishan Rock,
Did you
though,
hear
yo.
me?
She's sorry.
Blueface.
I heard it.
He threw an alley hoop. You know
Yeah,
what I
we
mean?
know we
I like to
represent
see
our
her do
home
something with
girl.
Krishan Rock, man. I mean,
respect
We rocking with you,
I
though.
don't know, cause I ain't say do music. I like to see her do something with it. It could be music, could be some type of video. I just like to see him link. I think that's a good look.
Man, Krishan Rock always still getting a little bad doing all that
She
crazy shit with
she
Blueface.
getting a nice
Man,
bag.
if she pregnant, I think she should just go lay up. But speaking of collaboration, T Grizzly and Trapland Pat bringing Florida and Detroit together. They dropped a song called Spoof. Now I brung that up.
Trapland
because-
Patty from Jacksonville, right? 80 part of that drill city.
Yeah. I believe so. I
He
believe.
from like the same town. What's the kid?
He
Papa.
even from Jacksonville or Orlando, but
Yeah, he from the town. What's my man name? Hot Boy.
Papa. Oh, Hot Boy.
Papa's from Orlando, right?
Yeah, no,
Papa Jacksonville.
No, Lil Papa from Jacksonville.
Papa from Jacksonville.
Yeah.
And I'm saying is them Orlando,
Hot Boy from
Jacksonville,
Orlando.
and Hot Boy from Orlando. So
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying. I even thought he even from them one of the two places.
Yeah.
I know he ain't from like Broward County down in Miami.
Yeah, I
area.
don't think so.
I know that for a fact.
But T Grizzly been doing it up, man. He been going crazy.
T Grizzly, man, he nasty.
Man, what he did with the
The game and
what
shit,
He did
streaming?
exactly. He know
With
he
GTA,
got some connection with.
he the reason
Chicago.
why we trying to do it.
Yeah, definitely. He
We
definitely.
ready to
somebody.
set up our own GTA
Yeah.
thing. Hell yeah.
He got connection.
Yup,
He
man, you
signing
gotta start
artists.
streaming,
He
man.
going crazy. He going crazy.
Hell yeah, man. That GTA joint, yo, he made it so serious. Like,
Oh yeah.
you want to be in it because he just turned all his homeboys, and they just turned into like it's like a street
It's like
joint.
a real world. It's like
and
a
they
real
be
world.
going to war with dirt in them. Like everybody be on the game, bro.
Yeah.
For hours. Dudes buying Bentleys, nigga running down on you, robbing you. Like, kick that out, man. You gonna get killed. Me, and like it be going crazy.
Yeah.
Like fool, they be pulling up, it's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Check it out on YouTube. Be leaving like T Grizzly, Grand Theft Auto, man.
He
they gonna make you, bro. I'm telling you, you gonna be like, yo, I'm setting it up. And you might not start until fucking late October. But once you see this and realize how fun, man, it's unreal, bro.
Yeah,
I'm talking about, that's what I was telling them, like, we need to get our Baltimore crew together. We're going at Grizzly.
Yeah.
We need to all put up about 300 a piece. We getting the big bag, so then you can buy the money on GTA. I'm gonna spend like 1,000. I want to come in there a millionaire. He might spend a couple hundred. We coming a millionaire. We getting our cars. We getting our jewelry. We getting our guns up. We getting our stash boxes, and we gonna follow them around, man. It's a beautiful thing. And for the ignorant people, they might say, "Oh, it's nugget shit. They doing that, man." It's no different than us playing cops and robbers. Now we just playing it on a video game.
That's it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
I love it.
What makes it fun is because it's not just simple GTA Online. It's modded, so it's only what they playing is only available on the desktop.
Yeah, right.
Because
on the PC.
You got to get a PC. You got to get it modded, and once your GTA modded, you good to go. It's so realistic. It's not like getting shot is more realistic than how you die on GTA.
Mm-hmm.
Getting into a car, even something as simple as getting into a car.
Are you played before?
Yeah, I played before. It's realistic. Like you really putting on realistic clothes. You can put on Gucci, Louis. You can put on Prada. You can really put on a RawDope Podcast hoodie.
Yeah, it's hard, bro.
Anything.
Like, it's hard.
Any cars.
I haven't set up my streaming yet, but I just be playing it on the Xbox One and the 5 and shit. So I'll be playing it on that and just having fun with it, but just prepping myself like, yo, when I set up the PC, because you can set up your little PC whole situation for like $1,000, maybe $1,500, but you got to buy the computers and shit because we want to make money off of it, so we really gonna do it the right way. And
they can make money off it?
They making money. They making millions off of it.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't hear him just say to God for $83 million. That's what they do. They scream games and do, just like we here right now, bro. It's super cool. You should do that, Slick, with the go-getters. Like, it's just screaming, bro. Like, we're going to send you some when we get out here. We'll look at Fig Community. Shout out to them, man. It's just dudes, like, setting up the cameras like this, but more like the screaming cameras, so more like web cameras, setting it up in the chiller spot in your crib or the chill spot, and a few mics hook up, and dudes is chilling. I swear, bro, it's just like, it's so cool because it's like, yo, it's just imagine everybody just chilling on the block and just imagine the mics being out there and niggas just standing out there. One of them good old summer nights where everybody hanging out to 233 and capture that moment. That's what screaming like. You capturing moments with your guys and next thing you know, you making an income for everybody in it. You know what I mean? It take a little time, man, but it's crazy that content creators is like, seeing a lot more money than rappers on the come up. Yeah. You feel me? Like, because that's what rap was doing. Like, it all makes sense. You can just make content. You can scream about your music. I mean, that's what we gonna do. We just screaming hella music. We just gonna put everybody that's in the circle gonna have a playlist. So it might be the day you tapped in the day, might like Slick came in, plug your phone up and play your playlist. That's what we doing. We just listening to what you gonna have niggas say. I can't take it no more. So cut this shit off. You know what I mean? Niggas be like, oh, yo, you banging. Just different stuff. So screaming is the way, man. I recommend everybody do it because you just get with your crew and y'all can just have a ball. Mm-hmm. And I think they said it's about once everybody get into it, 2,000-3,000 to start it, it's nothing. It's just fun. You really just on Twitch doing what you do. What else you got?
Man, it's Black News. We already covered the Little Mermaid and how they was hating because they featured a black woman.
I love shows like that.
Yeah, I mean that was a beautiful moment.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, so this is just a funny fact. You know her hair, the little fake dreads extension she had. Mm-hmm. How much you think they cost?
Well, when it's Hollywood involved, $30,000.
30. How about you?
About good 50,000.
50.
Oh, it's 50?
What you think, Slick?
Everybody nervous.
I ain't even see it. Like I ain't even see.
It's real long because she was a mermaid, so it's like they had to do the whole mermaid thing. It's like real long.
That's real.
Like, if you ever saw like the Little Mermaid Ariel, how long her hair is, it's like
it's dreads.
Dreads, the fake dreads,
The stylist charging anything.
That might have been 70, 80,000, 75,000.
Slick was the closest. It was 150K.
Damn.
Yeah.
150K just for the
I was
extension.
ready to say 100.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Honey bun, because I'm thinking
that's a lot.
The labor. It's like the labor.
You know how much money in that movie?
They ain't even care. They paid them stylists with ease.
Yeah.
Easy.
That movie made out.
That movie definitely. Speaking of movies that made out, Fast and the Furious just keep going crazy.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's out. That's out.
I think a new one probably
new one
just dropped this year.
I just watched it.
Oh yeah, and
it's crazy because I don't care if you don't know. Don went on a run. Whole world looking for him. The team switched up on him, and then y'all just see the rest. I'm a Fast and Furious guy. I can't wait to buy this house. And half of the wall is all the Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
half of the wall is
more coming out.
Yeah, I know it's never going to end.
The Rock just announced that he's returning.
Yeah, like it's not, bro. Like I've been watching that shit. They brought Hung back. They gotta bring the Rock back.
I fell off.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, bro. I love it.
I might have fell off around.
It's like something that can like get you connected with your boy, or just like get you connected. It just to me, the Fast and Furious is giving me a little bit of a nigga childhood, because it's be like they be doing the craziest shit in them cars, bro. It ain't real, but from the beginning to now, you like, I'm cool with the animation. But Don, man, he never seems to surprise me, man.
Yeah.
One of my favorite franchises. It's like Rocky. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga love all the Rockies. And what that was, what was my man? What used to be First Blood? Rambo. Like, they just, certain shit you just cannot not watch for life.
Facts.
I gotta watch it. Like Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, Hoodlum, Harlem Nights. It's just certain things you always gonna have in the movie lineup.
Right.
Those movies get better and better every time I see them.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, you saying that you never seen Godfather?
I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't see Godfather.
I know, because it's just too
That's crazy.
I should have saw it.
Like,
You never see Godfather?
My grandmother watched it a million times around me. I never got to tap in.
They probably too long for you to tap into now.
It's
you probably
definitely
don't have the patience.
Oh my
It's
God.
definitely.
I sit down and watch the whole History Channel, the whole.
Yeah,
All right, well, yeah, go check that out.
Yeah, all right.
Godfather 1, 2, and 3.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a classic.
It's a trilogy.
I'm tapping in tonight. But I know
You got a girl?
I got a few of them.
All right, man. I'm saying go tap in, watch the Godfather.
Just locked in with her in the bed.
The females don't know me. They get a little bored.
Yeah, that go to
I'm
sleep.
saying, but
Man, you gotta watch some funny shit with the girls.
she want to chill with you. She gonna watch, but she want to watch.
Yeah, that's a
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, you had your way.
If she want to chill with you, she gonna
So
watch.
T, what's
she wanna watch.
so TT? By you being an OG, and of course you start getting coochie before all of us. So what I'm saying is, what's a romantic night to you nowadays? What's a romantic night? How you supposed to treat a woman in 2023?
Man, romantic is different now.
I'm asking you.
I'm saying,
give us the remedy.
Would they can see you now, or how I was because
What you gonna do? What you gonna
because
do?
I'm saying, it don't take too much now.
So what you
But
do?
I'm saying, me, you can basically, if you got your own place, invite a broad over, cook for her, watch a movie, chill. You know what I mean? And that's gonna woo her right there. Or you can take her out. You know what I mean? Do certain things. You know
Well,
what I
you
mean?
don't know how to cook, and you wanted to come over.
That's what I'm saying, though, man.
Oh, my God.
A lot of
So,
niggas
I'd rather
better
cook
learn.
it. No, I ain't no learn.
You better learn. You better learn. Cause I'm saying these days and times, bars don't. You know what I mean, especially if your money ain't up and you writing the bar up, you can't order out and all that. Nigga, you better learn how to cook.
I gotta take it back to the days where we was stealing like polo rugbies out of hats and getting knocked off and have to run, bruh. Like, bruh, a cool days was like, oh, I can't cook. So how about I buy the food and you come over and cook, and I roll up, I pour the drinks, and I keep you company while you cook, and I help you. I come behind you, grab the spoon.
That's the 80 shit, yo.
Not going for that no more,
What
man.
the
You're not going for that no
That's
more,
the
man.
80 shit, yo. This 2023,
Not going
man.
for that no more, man.
So
Yo,
you mean
somebody-
to tell me a girl come over your house, it's a mandatory you gotta cook?
You know
You
what I
gotta
mean?
do something.
I'm
Yeah.
not no kitchen bitch, yo. I'm not doing that.
You ain't gotta be no kitchen bitch.
I'm buying the food and then I'm gonna act like I
Yeah,
can't.
females love to eat.
Yeah, I love to eat too, so they love to cook too. That's why we can't come over. I buy the food, we cook, and we have a good time.
Oh, they do that too, though.
I don't gotta break down the apron.
You just say they do that too, though. You got your own place and you buying all the food, cook. Yeah, they do that too.
Exactly. That's
but some bros like come over there and shit already laid out, cooking everything, and get, oh my God, that's when they gonna get really free.
So is you cheating her because you went and got some stuff and just say you cleaned the kitchen before you got there?
You said do what?
If I pull out a beautiful meal
that he bought,
I brought, but I say I cleaned the kitchen up and everything before you got here, baby. Tell me if you like it.
Hey,
am I scoring, bro?
Yeah, you gonna score if you order from the right spot and the food good.
Shout out to I could go get something from Carter's Kitchen. I could go get something from Southern Blues. I can go get something to Blue Caribbean. I can fuck them up.
Yeah, you can
go get some oxtails, peas and rice.
You can do
act like I did it all. Turn the heat on, then put the AC on like it's hot in the joint.
She gonna know you cat.
Nah, you know what I'm gonna do? Put some dishes in the zinc.
Man, check it out.
we can lay it out.
She gonna respect it though.
Right. So I'm saying, what you cook?
Effort is everything.
So TT, what's your famous dish? What's your famous dish that you cook that you know they gonna go for?
I cook though. I can really cook though.
Y'all know from the joint.
Nah, that's it. I can cook though. I agree. I can bake, cook. I can cook.
Nigga, you was a beast in the joint, so ain't no everybody can cook, work a microwave.
No, I'm talking about I cook in the oven. Yeah, I can cook. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I definitely. I like to cook. I grew up around my grandma, my aunt, and them, and they cooks. So I mean, that was one of my parents. I like
my people's cook too, bro. I grew up around when my uncles know how to cook, bro, but it just was a trade that they didn't really teach me.
I taught myself. I learned.
I didn't stay in the kitchen too long. I was a kid that grew up outside.
You worked the kitchen up Hagerstown?
No, I was in school.
You ain't never get in the kitchen?
I got in the kitchen down there.
I see you in the kitchen.
Yeah, I was making moves. Yeah. I was in school. You know, it's a mandatory school. Remember, I was late night sanitation in the school. Especially when you was out AHU with us, right? Then they moved you back into the building from AHU? When they made AHU from lockup?
I ain't never come back out there.
You was out there AHU when they switched it and made it lockup. Up the old jail.
I was out.
And they sent everybody in the inside.
No, I got sent to the inside. I went on lockup.
Yeah, but you know they switched that they turned AHU into the whole lockup.
Lockup, yeah.
Right after y'all left.
I was up there, but I was inside.
Moved from AHU to in the side or in the huts, or North Dorm or wherever. You know what I'm saying?
I was up there
when they did that.
They did that shit. It was
still.
Listen. You was gone when y'all just when when they did it.
Because after that big fight, right?
The big ride. You was up there when the big ride. We was up there we was in the yard.
I was up there.
After that, that's when they switched everything up.
They switched everything up.
After that, because y'all went to camp from lockup. Yeah. You from lockup. We was on lockup. Y'all went to camp.
Went to lockup.
No, we was on lockup.
No, the jail was
shut down. Y'all went to camp.
I went out. You're right.
The jail was on lockdown for like 3 months.
To the huts.
Yeah. Then you went to camp.
Yeah. I went to camp. They sent me out there. You're right. We was on lockdown. The rides, they sent me to the huts, and from there they sent me to the pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yuck. Man, this is my man up there. I always tell this story. It was funny. One day he cooked. I gotta tell this story, Slick. One day he cooked. It's my man. My apple scrap. One day he cooked. It's all I was dreaming, boy. Why? It's a few old school gangsters. They telling their stories. So I'm just happy and intrigued by the story. So TT got the floor, boy, I had the Sterling, the shingles, and I said, I just was trying to say one thing. I'm like, yeah, man, you know, yo, say, if you wasn't even born and you wasn't even on the porch 88, 89. I said, in front of all the old heads looking like, I said, damn, that's my man. Yo, he crushed me in the old head circle. I just wanted to get him. I don't say, yo, my daddy was doing this. He stopped me. Yo, you wasn't even out the porch then, yo. Like, for real, yo. Like, you come on, yo. This is us, yo. Yeah, back when I was saying, man, I had to Shirley with the joint, and I said,
get out of here, kid.
Get out of here, kid. Like, I was hurt. I was crushed.
You was having a good talk,
Yeah, we was having a good talk, bro.
Where you been?
About 10:15, you know, lock-in was 10:45. It's deep. This one you both done. You just going. I say, dang, I'm looking at niggas talking about past gas and Odells and the cars they had. I'm feeling them. I'm like, man, I'm about to tell them one of my uncle's stories. My father, before I could even start. Say, man, you ain't even, come on, Emil. Man, you ain't even out no porch in no 89, 88, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. I say, damn. Now, I do that shit to my nephew and them all the time, but I'm here to tell you, I felt it. My man, TT, I was mad at TT for about 3 weeks. I was mad at him, Jack. I ain't gonna lie. So what's been going on with you, though, Slick?
Just maintaining my composure, man, out here. You know what I'm saying?
Like music-wise, like what's next for y'all?
I'm still dropping singles from the Infamous album. Mm-hmm. So I got the BBL, I'm gearing up for the summer vibe. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I got the LV Shades video on the way. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what's going on with
you. Always working though. He had a question for you, and I told him that he had to put it in perspective. Go ahead next.
Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to ask you. I think he asked you this question a kind of way, but I just want to make it more specific. What's your top 5 Baltimore, South Baltimore rap artists?
And I told him he had to do that because he wanted you to go straight to the hill, and I said no, because I wanted to tell him, see, people got to stop labeling South Baltimore as his pig town. It is Brooklyn, it's Westport, it's Cherry Hill, all of that is South Baltimore. All of that is their district. So I told him, like, bro, he's got a lot of people to pick from because it's a strong movement like that. And a couple of the top hottest artists are from the South Side. Let's not forget about G Baby. Let's not forget about certain dudes. They from the dirty South.
Yeah. Sure.
But go ahead.
Right.
Who my top 5 South?
Yeah.
With you being number 1, you know what I'm saying? We already know the thing, but you know.
Sure.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. Cause see, like, this shit get real crazy with this music shit.
Yeah.
And being as though, you know, I've been an artist for so long, a lot of times I don't really listen to a lot of niggas.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really I listen to niggas, like, I stay up on shit.
Yeah.
But far as like,
really tap,
you know, they catalog and you know, when they drop something, I'm knowing the songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, if it catch me,
right?
Like, I've been listening. I just really started listening to the the YG Tech joint.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I was fucking with Peasy already.
Right.
So when they dropped that collaboration joint,
sense.
And mind you, he been dropping shit for years, but I'm an artist, bro. So it's like I never really, not that it's like a thing that you against it, but it's just like I rap, so I don't really listen to like a lot of Baltimore niggas for real.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, but I do like D Nice though. I do like D Nice, free D Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
I do like I like YMC Taz. I like YMC Ant.
What I say? I told him he was gonna say them 3.
Yeah.
I told him he was gonna.
And
say
I said he was going, and I'm waiting because I said he was gonna say something.
Nah.
Yeah.
Who else I fuck with real heavy? I'm fucking with ATM Leak right now too.
Shorty hard.
Yeah.
He had a RawDope interview.
I'm fucking with Leak right now.
That's 4. You went down the gun.
I'm trying to think. Who else from the South? I can't really think of nobody.
I'm thinking, I can't even think about
let me think though. Cause there's a lot of niggas that rap and shit.
It is.
And that might be cool. I don't want to say nobody in my particular camp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's about it though.
It's a hard
for real. Yeah, that's about it. That's really standing out, making some noise.
I like to put Lil Kid Chapo.
Big Chapo.
Oh yeah,
that's like in the camp though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying
I camp, but yeah, Big Chapo
I like
definitely.
Shorty.
If anything, he number 1.
Yeah,
I like Shorty. Young and his brother, man,
Free Bullet.
Free Bullet. Shorty, man, that's my guy. Shorty is banging in that studio.
I love. Me and Los was just on live last week, and I brought up a conversation that me and you was talking about, and he agreed. I was like, when I was talking to GGL Slick, he was saying the same thing, and Los was like, what? I said, he was like, yo, everybody in Baltimore working and everybody really understand the independent underground grind, but it's no business here to help artists get to the next level. Everybody funding themselves. That's what we lack. And Los was saying the same thing. Like, yo, it need to be A&Rs and management firms that could take a project or just say, oh, yo, this is whatchamacallit. I could take Slater Road and I could get it to the next level.
You know what I'm
I could
saying?
take Dum Dum. I could do this or that. I could take it to the, and it's like, it's nobody there because I feel like, yo, the artists here work their ass off. They getting it as far as they can get it, but we don't have those industry connects or those A&Rs.
We a new industry, so we learning as we go.
Exactly.
It ain't like we got Kevin Lyles and Tony Austin and niggas like them niggas ain't never reached out. Yeah, so.
And it ain't no disrespect to them.
No
Maybe they just didn't
disrespect, it
believe.
just is what it is. Like,
Shout out to Tony Austin, Kevin Lyles, man. They stayed around for a while. They been the OGs, but hey, at the end of the day, the game not to be told, man. Dude been trying to get in the door.
But for them to be in the seats that they in and nobody, I'm not gonna say nobody because I think, Kevin probably had something to do with Drew Hill, rough ends or something like that early on. I'm not gonna say he didn't do nothing, but it's like, what is the problem? It's $1 million industry down here.
Baltimore hip hop. Baltimore hip hop
didn't touch it.
Really, really didn't get touched, man. And I say this when we talking about, laying your groundwork and laying your seeds, right? It's like if you're in position, you want to have, like, let's say, like, a Kevin Lyles. You know what I'm saying? I'm in position, so I want to have 3-4 interns from Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I want to have 1 or 2 assistants or something from the city that, that I'm showing the game as I go. So when it do, come a chance 10, 15, 20 years later, now they in position, they hip to the younger artists and they already involved where they could take that to the next level. Them niggas ain't never do that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I need
left.
an A&R position, bro. Like, I ain't even joking. I feel like
Real
I
shit.
meet him like, yo, let me get an A&R position. And I say this from the bottom of my heart. Guarantee you, bro, I'm gonna lead you down the road to 10 artists. Just in 10 artists, and we're gonna start with the first 3. And we're gonna do those budgets. And I ain't doing no names because everything's done behind closed doors. I know what these artists particularly need, and I know how you run it down the gun line. And then before we look up, it's 2035, and we on fucking, legendary stations. You get what I'm saying?
And
Because I'm like, yo, go ahead.
In New York, LA, Atlanta, and different cities like that,
Right,
you got labels that's paying niggas
Yeah.
like that and all over the place
Yes.
to curate these artists and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I want
It's just we ain't have nobody and we ain't got nobody to
You
go
do
back
that.
to what we were
Yeah.
saying in position to really help us out. So we like climbing out of the bucket.
and it's climbing out of the bucket doing good because I think you did your Detroit joint. What was it called?
Trips to Michigan.
Trips to Michigan, and I was like, yo, that was such a good project. You know what I mean? And I was like, and when I was talking to Los, I said, yo, it's two ways to go. If I had a label, I know the artists that should be superstars, and I know the artist is gonna get independent money. And at the same time, everybody's gonna be rich. I don't want to put no artist in not a lane that they in. We had the guy on here called For My Kids. Shout out to Rel, and he was saying, yo, this is how they help people get vouchers. They got the homeless line. They got the people with jobs that just struggling and just need some type of assistance. Everybody's categorized, so it's easy to get it done instead of everybody in one line seeking different things. You get what I'm saying? You know the artists that you could say, yo, they older artists, they mature, they gonna want their money now. They will accept the 10 to 20,000. Then you got these artists that's worth $150.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But when you put these certain artists in position to do it, I know a handful of artists that be like, shit, yo, you can book me 10 shows a month at 10 to 20,000 a pop. They know what to do with that type of money.
Right.
Then you got the guys that's going to buy a bunch of stuff that they need of $50,000 a pop because they're going to go, as soon as they do one show, they're arcades. As soon as they do this, they doing that. And then you'll be like, damn, yo, I see the way it balances out. $20,000 show dude that was making $200,000 a month richer than this dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just funny how it going. I'm like, bro, you just got to put the lanes and create the lanes and let these boys work. And all they need to do is be like guys in them do. All they need to do is be independent and put it on the platform and let the world hear it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
right.
They need to hear radios, and that's what I say. And Los was like, yo, we need to stop doing, putting, who your top 10 or who that is. We all need to just work together. But I said, yo, it's just laws of the land. There's only one most valuable player, and when it go on the field, so it's only one quarterback. It's not
sport.
It's not two quarterbacks on the field at the same time. So everybody got to play their position. The team wins, and I get that, but it's always leaders. It's always outstanding players on the team. It's always dudes that could be nice, but like, I'm not taking a shot. TT is just known for taking a clutch shot. He doesn't care if he miss it or hit it. He's just known to go, and he's gonna put it up because he just got the balls to do it. No matter if he scored or not, he got the balls. Me, I'm too scared of what people might think.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And you gotta just know how to separate that. Right. Because some dudes don't care. Like, man, why you miss a shot, man? I did it 30 games for 4, nigga. Fuck that. Right. I get him next time. You know what I mean? Then you got some dudes that just not even gonna get on go on the bus. You gonna walk home, be so embarrassed. So I just feel like it's just lanes for everybody. And I feel like if the industry get here and we got the people that know what they doing, man, we gonna have in the combine, I say 3 years, at least 40 breakout artists.
Yeah.
I can see it 40. Yeah. And I'm talking about from underground mainstream to superstar level.
Who would you, not to get too far off topic, I don't want to be the one to ask the question, but who would you say the top Baltimore artist right now to go? Like right now that you would say not just a gold.
Yeah, who I think that could go. Like I think for you, just because you're here with me right now, I think you could go like independent grind. I think you understand business. You very matured and very very, very well grounded. You're filtered, understanding. But on a superstar tip, you gotta know that kid. My man OTR Chaz, just because he got that sound of the future, right. Bro, Davo should have been gone. Bro, President Davo should have been gone. Ain't a motherfucker Neo not even getting on the acapella track and doing it like Davo. I thought be honest, Davo should have been gone.
I like Davo a lot. I like Davo, but if we comparing the two.
No, I ain't comparing it to you. I'm just saying, well, if we was like Violator, Davo gonna sell what he need to sell to bring it back.
Yeah, I think at a particular time.
Yeah.
Davo definitely. He was one of the first Baltimore artists that like peaked 100 million views.
Yeah, a million views
on YouTube at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, he definitely he can go.
Tech, that go without saying.
Yeah.
I think Jake's a superstar, honestly. I think Jake can rap. I think Jake is a place person where as though you can see films, you can see, you can see him playing a role. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like he
got a character.
He got a good character, bro. Like
he might get in the movie business.
He could get in the movie. You could market him in different ways. He won't just be all around hip hop.
Yeah. He give me you can clean him up. He could be like not all street, like you know what I mean. He can fuck with the Drewskis and shit like that. Like,
he can do a lot of shit and just be around it. I
fuck with all them names though. I fuck with everybody.
Who else? I said, Roddy Racks. You know what I mean? Roddy Racks signed a deal.
Would you say that's your number one over? He say OTR Chaz. What would you say as the young nigga in the building?
Number one, OTR Chaz and Roddy Racks tied for me.
For real?
Yeah. That's the same camp. White boy with the bag, OTR.
Yeah, that's the same camp. But I think they two totally different.
They rap
they definitely totally different.
Chaz is soulful with it, yo. Like I love his tone on that joint.
Yeah, I think he packaged that right.
Stories in my song. My lungs overdosing with that strong. And this hustling shit run deeper than my bones. The little nigga be going nuts.
And then you listen to a song like Lionhearted. Like
he be going
sound
nuts.
Like Michael Jackson on that song.
All the time.
So
this shit happened every time. Out my mind. And then when he was on the skateboard with the good, I'm like, damn, bro. Like
he different.
I'm like, what the fuck? What's the problem?
One of my guys put me on Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz.
He was like, nah, because I was liking something. Roddy Ricch had that single out at the time.
A.G. Chaz.
I fuck with him too.
Is a fucking cold-blooded dog.
I fuck with him heavy coming up out that east.
448 Reek, and you need to do a song. He got that. 448 Reek. Treat yourself to that, bro. 448 Reek
Is it? Or is that the guy? I think he might have reached out to me.
448
He from West somewhere?
West Baltimore. He out that Roddy, that white boy area with Chaz and that. But he just the youngest one. They just did joint Law 4 with him and NSG Chaz. They was just on the podcast.
Matter of fact, that's why I probably seen
they joint. They redid the Eminem joint. Tears go falling down, man. Man, that shit like that, bro. And Shorty just got that. He listened to a lot of Detroit music. And if y'all would have knew each other, he would have been perfect on trips to Michigan. Yeah. Because he crazy, bro, and he young, bro. Hey, yo, listen, when you go out here and when we stop and put that on your phone, because I know you want to enjoy it, yo. You enjoy. If anybody asks him, bro, he like, if I had to mimic anybody, you know, everybody favor somebody, he favor you a lot.
For real?
Yeah, tall, skinny dude. He talks that shit. Four on the balls. Yeah, he crazy.
I like Pyrex too.
Pyrex a dog. I mean, Pyrex made it. Yeah.
But
you ain't hear his music?
His new album is
You know he rap.
crazy.
That's what happened to me. What?
Yeah.
Yo, dangerous.
A lot of people don't know. That's why.
Dangerous.
Yeah, he's talented. Like
yo,
talented.
Dangerous.
I know he been in the A all that time.
Yo, he dangerous, bro.
So his sound. So
sure
you can imagine his sound.
Yeah. He dangerous.
You wouldn't have guessed that he here.
I think Moose. When you was asking about artists, I think Moose too.
Yeah,
it's just long overdue for Moose. Moose can rap.
Yeah,
a lot of times, man, when we be talking about these artists too, it depends on like what you were saying earlier about how rap always had different pockets.
Exactly.
It depends on like what you looking for, because like the NASG Chaz vibe is different from the OTR Chaz vibe.
So you're not getting the same thing at all.
Yeah, you know, even when
you said that kid goes off talking about 448 Reek. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I was vibing with my girl, and my girl, she like Melodies, Lil Dirt, Young Boy. She like that. She like Melody. You know, more female. That's why Dirt and them niggas with that autotunes are so successful, because it's not R&B, not popping like it used to be.
Facts.
And then they giving you both. They giving you rap with the little twist of R&B, and that's what's making them so good.
Facts.
But yeah, bro, he nasty, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm very, very impressed with Baltimore music, and I love the way it's been going, because everybody got their lane. It's not like you could be like, all them niggas sound alike, because they fucking don't.
Yeah.
They don't. South Baltimore, y'all don't sound alike. No. From the Taz to the Go Getters to the Lil X's to the G Babies, none of y'all sound alike.
Yeah.
To the Box Checks, none of y'all sound alike, bro. You know, even over West Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? Even Chaz and Roddy don't sound alike.
Yeah.
And that boy, white boy, just deadly. We was talking about the producers. Who producers? See, I know you out the Spilsbury mob. I know you out.
Mike Beasley.
Mike, I mean, he's
C4. You know what I'm saying?
C4 digital drug. C4 gets on my fucking nerves.
He get on everybody nerves.
He my man. He get the whining. He get the going off. Then he want to tell you his resume. And I be like, bro, your resume is impeccable, but you ain't working it.
Yeah. He got some shit, though.
Hey, TT, so we said before we wrap it out, I said, you know, you on here every Thursday, and I wanted to give you a section. I wanted to give you a joint. I wanted to give you a segment where you could do your thing. You getting them saying? And shout out to us, man. Listen to this, man. I never thought in a million years, man, that we would be, you know what I mean? On the prime, my motherfucking
yeah, we just want that yard together, show you.
Yes, sir. Hey, when he first had his stroke, I was big as shit trying to lose weight. Nigga, we was moving around together. That's how we got tight. And he was going, that's my man, bro. I never think that we be on the platform doing it how we doing it, bro. I love that shit, man. I love that shit, bro. Because you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know the future, man. You never know the future. But we want to give you a segment. And we got to say every Thursday, man, you got to tell us one story from prison, the wildest thing you seen. Just one short one. Because you got 18 long years of them. You seen it all. We done seen nigga put a whole goddamn ice pick in a dude eye, stuck it in there. We done seen the riots. I done seen 2 riots. The riot in the pen in 07, the riot at the old jail. I done seen it, bro. I done seen it go down.
Shit, the funny thing, we was out in the yard 2007. Me, Slick, my man, the ride kicked off over there. We was out there from.
It started from MTC, right?
No, it started. It started in that old jail.
But I started was the them and them.
No,
it was the Muslims in the
Look,
blood.
this how what.
And it started MTC, the first big war, 07 June.
No,
it
listen.
kicked off down there.
No,
This
listen.
was something personal that kicked off over there.
No, listen.
When
This right here started the whole thing. With it started in the small yard and the big yard. The Bloods and the BGFs and the big yard beefing. In the small yard, it was the white, DMI and the BGF against the Muslims.
Right.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I mean, the whole jail we locked down. We stayed out there all night. We ain't going in like 1 or 2 in the
I'm talking about they start shooting tear gas.
Yeah, they shooting
bean
tear gas, bean bag. We laying on the floor. We laying up there like this and everything, man. It's like, man.
And it's practically my first time really getting big time. This my little number.
It's buffering, Lee, too.
Man,
I'm listening.
I'm in that motherfucker thinking I'm ready to die in jail.
Yeah, you seen Prison Break when motherfucker, man, just like, that's how the shit was, man. It's like, man, we had to crawl all the way through the motherfucking thing. Middle of the night, they had to crawl all the way.
Air was full of tear gas.
Man, that shit was wild.
Nigga had to really get
locked
down on his belly because like the whole yard was full of tear gas smoke. You know what I'm saying?
That's extreme, man.
Yeah, they set like the towers like all around the yard.
Yeah.
Like how they got on the movies and shit.
Man.
Yeah.
They was in the windows and shit with them fucking big
man.
guns
That
and
shit
shit.
was.
You better not move.
Yeah, they was just shooting shit.
That's the place you don't want to go, man.
Yeah, that was some
Because
scary shit.
everybody, they enemy when they come in there and you start, you know what I mean? I seen it because I thought it spilled over up there because the big one was down the, I just shared this with them. The big one was down the pen.
No, it started from up there and trickled down the pen. That's what I'm saying. It started from up there and trickled down the pen. And trickled out, it trickled all the camps. You know what I mean? But it started up the Hagerstown.
Yeah, that was that. Yo, hey, I seen listen in the pen when the Muslims was fighting the Bloods, bruh. That's the first time that I seen in a prison that you could have did anything you wanted to do because I realized how many women that was COs. I remember the CO was telling me, English, lock in. I said, man, I ain't locking in. I'm going to see my man's in the married in the yard. She said, okay. Got out of it. You know, the pen was ran by inmates back then in 07. You know that pen was, you was there. That pen wasn't, I'm telling you, if you wasn't a man, that pen, you will beg them to get you out of there, bro. They wasn't helping you. They unpack you and give you your bed. And you go to the walk to your tier, whether you in MTC or you in a B side, yard side, A side, yard side or street side, bro, you on your own. Ain't nobody gonna help you. All them boys got girlfriends down there.
That was the first jail I got some pussy in.
Right. Like
I never got pussy
different.
in jail until I went to the pen.
It was different, wasn't it?
Yeah, facts.
It was different, bro, and it was like, it was different. It was scary, man. It was scary, man.
That's crazy.
But listen, though, Slick, man, we need you to come up, man. Pull up on us more hard and chop it up.
Sure.
You know, this your platform, man. And,
yeah, you know this
we
gang,
just love,
man.
yeah, we just let it do it. We just figured that we do something different on the Tuesdays and Thursdays, so we just have shows to cater more to our audience and our people. You know what I'm saying? So kind of fell back on like the interviews, but I'm back to my interviews this week. But I fell back just to give the audience more of us. You get what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean? If you don't know, RawDope stands for the rawest and dopest interviews on the planet. Our motto is no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. We don't stand for nothing but entertainment, news, sports, and hip-hop. We don't bring nobody on our show. We don't talk nothing about nothing we ain't got nothing to do with. We mind our business, and we just bring good content for the people. And if you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RawDope Podcast.